What's going on, you guys? My name is Josh, also known as Harry Tornado, and my full-time job is selling things on eBay and making YouTube videos about it. And we are starting off the year with a bang in the reselling side of the business. It's currently January 4th, and the post office was closed last Friday on the 1st. So from the 1st to the 4th, I've sold 25 things on eBay, and today I've got to get all those orders pulled, packed, and shipped out. Now, usually when I do this type of video, I take you guys out into the garage where all my eBay inventory is. We pull all 25 orders at once. I bring them in here to the office, then we pack them up, put the labels on, and take them to the post office. But today, I want to change things up a little bit and do it in a way that I think would be more helpful to any new eBay resellers out there. All right, head down to the garage. First things first, check out this light. I replaced the regular light bulb up there with one of this little LED light that I got from Amazon. This thing is super bright. I wish I had a before and after of like what it looked like in here before, like with the old light bulb versus this one, and it's just a world of difference. I can't explain it. I'll link this in the description of the video. It's kind of expensive. It's like $45, I think. But here, let me show you what it looks like without the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like an LED panel that like has like 3 movable things and the LED thing in the middle. So it's a pretty industrial light bulb. And again, it lights up the whole garage very, very well. Well, not right now. We got to turn it back on. There we go. But yeah, I mean, expensive for a light bulb, but I think well worth it. If you have like a dim garage or an office that just doesn't have enough natural sunlight, get this light bulb. You won't regret it, I promise. So what I'm gonna do differently in today's video versus what I've done in the past is that instead of pulling all 25 orders at once and then packing them up, I'm gonna pull each order one by one and pack it up after that, so you guys can see what I sold, how much I sold it for, how I pack it up, and exactly how much profit I made on that item after everything is said and done. And I don't know, I've never seen anybody do it like this, and I feel like it could be really helpful for, like I said, newer sellers that are having troubles with what's selling, how to pack it up, how much profit you're making, how much money should I pay for things. So if you guys watch this video and you like this form of pulling, packing, and shipping orders, drop a like on this video and leave a comment and let me know if you want me to do this again in the future. First item going out today is this Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s video game for PlayStation 2. I don't really remember where I got this. I think it was in a yard sale bundle. I bought a bunch of Guitar Hero stuff at a yard sale for like 10 bucks. So I probably have about $1 into this game, and it sold for $11.99, free shipping. Let's get it packed up. For this game, I would just use one of these bubble mailers. These are very, very cheap bubble mailers. I think I got them from Amazon or something. I usually get mine from eBay. Like eBay makes these bubble mailers are a lot better quality, but this one's just too big. So I'll probably use 2 of these just to give it some extra protection, because these just like have no bubbles. I don't know. I just don't like these at all. I need to order some more of this size, because this is the perfect size for DVDs and video games. So we're just going to slide this in here with one of our Harry Tornado thank you cards, and we'll be done with that. Got it packaged up here, put it on the scale, and it weighs 4.9 ounces. So we're going to round that up to 5. Anytime a package is under 16 ounces and it ships first class, you need to round it up to the nearest ounce. So 4.9 would be 5 ounces. So we're going to put 5 ounces right there. This order is going to Indiana. It's going to cost us $3.31 to ship. Printing it off on my Rollo label printer, the best label printer money can buy. And there we go. That is package number 1, ready to go to the post office. I do have a stack of boxes here. They're all going to UPS, but that's Amazon, and I can't really talk a lot about that. But all 4 of those are going to Amazon FBA, and that's the first eBay package of the day. 24 more to go. So that game sold for $11.99. So we're going to multiply that amount by 0.875, which would account for about 12.5% in eBay fees, which I am on eBay managed payments. So that is roughly what I pay in eBay fees. That leaves us with $10.49 in after eBay fee amount. Then we have to take out the cost of the disc, which was about $1. Leaves us with $9.49, and then shipping, I don't remember exactly how much it was, but let's say $3.50. So we made $6 in taxable income on that video game sale. Let's move on to the next one. Next item up is a pair of shoes. It's a pair of like men's comfort New Balance shoes. They don't have any insoles. I got these at Salvation Army, I think for $5.99, and these sold for $39 free shipping. These are going to go in a priority mail shoebox. You can get these totally for free from USPS.com. I put one in like that, facing with the toe facing up, and then the other one goes next to it with the toe facing down. And then you just put a little bit more packing paper. I got this linked in my Amazon description as well. This is like $12 a roll, but the roll starts out like 12 inches in diameter. So I've been using this roll for like 6 months. Put a little bit more packing paper on there, close it up, you're good to go. This box weighs 2 pounds, 3.6 ounces. We're gonna round up to 2.4. So 2 pounds, 4 ounces, 5 by 8 by 15. Those are the dimensions that I use for these Priority Mail shoe boxes. It's not perfect. I think in actuality, they're outer dimensions 7 3/8 times 5 1/4 times 14 7/8. So I just round 15 8 by 5. That's good to go. And that's gonna cost me $8.33 to ship to Panama City, Florida. Next, those shoes sold for $39.99 after we take out our eBay fees, cost of goods of $5.99 plus shipping. We're left with $20.64 in profit. Next item is another pair of shoes. I just recently upgraded to the shoe shelf, and I just put my shoes on here once they're listed, and then once they sell, I look for them. I think these are the ones. Pair of New Balance, blue with a purple. Yeah, those size 8.5. Always check the size on the shoes before I ship them out, because one time I sold a pair of like men's dress shoes and I pulled them and they looked exactly the same. Like they were the right pair of shoes, but one was a size 10 and one was a size 10.5. And I'm like, that is the weirdest thing. Like I sourced them that way. Like I bought them at the thrift store and checked the tag. I was like, oh, it's a size 10, that's fine. Took photos of them, didn't notice anything. And I just happened to check the size tag and it said 10.5. I'm like, oh, did I get the size wrong? And I checked the other one and it was 10. So anytime you're buying shoes to sell, or if you bought them already and you're shipping them out, always check both size tags to make sure they match. Usually they will, 99% of the time they will, but that was a very weird scenario. So these sold for $20 plus shipping. I got these at Salvation Army for $5.99. Once again, a Priority Mail shoe box. These weigh 1 pound, 8.4 ounces. We're gonna put in at 1 pound, 9 ounces, and 8 by 5 by 15, and it's going to cost $7.60 to go to Greenback, Tennessee. After fees, shipping, and cost of goods on those shoes, we made $11.51. Next item is a shirt in the A bin, and I haven't listed or sold a shirt in a while. I think it's this one. I think dress shirt, chaps, size extra large. Yeah, it's this one. This one sold for $10 free shipping. I don't even know how much I paid for this. It's been listed for over a year. Probably paid $4.75 for it, to be honest. So I doubt we're gonna make any money at all on this. Probably shouldn't have accepted that offer. Somebody sent me an offer of 10 free shipping and I accepted it. So let's get it packed up and see if I make any money on this. For shirts, I use poly bags. I have these like turquoise ones. I don't know, I just didn't want to get white ones. White ones were too boring. I think these are 9 by 13. I think like 9 by 13, and they just fit a bunch of shirts. Like pretty much every shirt I have fits in there perfectly. So we're gonna slide this one here. It's gonna go first class and see how much it's gonna cost us to ship it. This shirt is only 11 ounces, but it's going all the way to California. So it's gonna cost us $4.46 to ship that out. So the shirt sold for $10, multiplied by 0.875. After fees, we're left with $8.75. Then we take out our cost of goods, which was $4.75. We're left with $4, and it costs us more than that to ship it out. So we lost like 75 cents on that shirt, which is part of the reason I don't sell clothing anymore. This next item is pretty good. I haven't even put it up yet because we listed it pretty recently. This is a Milwaukee high torque impact wrench protective boot. I have no idea what this is. I got it at a store called Dream Deals. It's like an Amazon overstock liquidation type store. Paid $6 for this, and it sold for $42 free shipping. For shipping this one, I'm gonna try to reuse some of these boxes for Christmas. Like everybody that had extra boxes was like, Josh, you want these for your business? I'm like, yeah, sure. But obviously now we have a huge pile of cardboard boxes in our garage. The perks of being a reseller. So I think I can find a box here that could fit this one pretty well. Maybe this one? Take some stuffing out of there. It's a little too tight. Maybe this one? Just added a little bit of packing paper in there to kind of keep it from moving around too much, and I think it will fit in here just fine. So this package is only 14.9 ounces, so it can ship first class, but if you look over here, the buyer selected priority mail over here. It has free shipping, but it says the buyer selected priority. First class is gonna be $5.27. It's going all the way to Wisconsin. And then if we select priority mail, it's gonna be $7.57. So for only $2 more, the buyer can get it in 2 days instead of probably a week. And since they went ahead and selected it anyway, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and ship it priority just to, you know, help with customer service. I don't want the buyer to, I don't know, first class is just really slow these days. I shipped something the other day, I say the other day, like 3 weeks ago, first class, and it just arrived. So first class could arrive in 2 days, but priority has a much better chance. Also, this was a relatively high dollar purchase. You know, if it was a $10 shirt, obviously I would just ship it first class and the buyer would get it whenever they get it. But for $40-something order, free shipping, I think we can spend $2 extra to make sure it gets there on time. So 42 times 0.875 is $36.75 minus our $6 buy cost leaves us with $30.75 minus like I think it was $7.57 for shipping, leaves us with $23.18 in profit. This next order is up here in the B bin, and it's this big elephant right here. I don't even have to take it down, I can reach that. I've had this elephant for a while. I actually got it inside of a Goodwill mystery pallet. I spent 25 bucks for the whole pallet and found this FAO Schwartz elephant. It's got a little chewed up tag, but the tag is still on there, listed as is, and it's sold for $24 free shipping. I use this big box right here. I used to ship plush animals in like poly bags, kind of like sleeping bags, I guess. But I don't know, for something like this, I think that box, getting rid of a box out of the garage and providing the customer a little bit more protection on this stuffed animal rather than just shipping in a bag. The elephant box weighs 2 pounds, 6.5 ounces. We're gonna put in 2 pounds, 7 ounces, 13 by 12 by 10 is the dimensions. It's gonna cost us $8.33 to ship to Newcastle, Pennsylvania. I'm realizing this is taking me a good amount of time to do the individual math for each item, so I'm just gonna wait till the end of the video till we finish all items to give you my total profit on all 25 items that I sold this weekend. And you guys can see, you know, what it sold for. I tell you how much I paid for it, and I'll tell you how much it's shipping for, so you can do the math on your own if you want. But just for me and the time's sake, I'm realizing that it's taking me like an hour to do this so far. So I just need to speed things up a little bit. Next I'm going out is a pair of Allegria shoes. Allegria? I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's a good brand of shoe to be on the lookout for. It looks like that, Allegria. These sold for $25 plus shipping. And I got these at Goodwill. I paid $6.50 for these. Priority mail shoebox, paper on the bottom, shoes in the middle, paper on the top, close it up, you're good to go. Now, these shoes sold for $25 plus the buyer pays shipping. And I always get asked, how do I determine if the buyer pays shipping or if it's free shipping? And either way, the buyer's gonna pay the same amount. This is a $25 pair of shoes, so selling them for $34.99 free shipping is the same as selling them for $25 plus shipping. It just depends on what you wanna do. I do think that eBay gives like a little boost to listings with free shipping, so I would normally recommend free shipping if you can do it. I would never do free shipping on like something heavy, like anything over 3 pounds generally, I'm not gonna do free shipping on. But for these shoes, I don't know why I listed them that way, but 25 bucks plus shipping, the buyer paid like $8 in shipping. On shoes, if I list them free shipping, I just add about $10 to whatever the value of the shoes are. If it's a $50 pair of shoes and I wanna do free shipping, I list them for $59.99 free shipping. If I don't wanna do free shipping, I'll list them for $49.99 plus shipping. The buyer's gonna pay the same amount either way, generally, unless they get, you know, if somebody in California bought these, they'd probably be like $12 or $13 to ship. So I would lose like $2 or $3 on that transaction. But generally it's gonna cost about $10 to ship a pair of shoes pretty much anywhere in the United States. Even if you live in the middle of the United States, like Texas, you can even get away with more because you're basically the same distance away from everywhere. You know, New York and Florida and Oregon and California, like you can ship pretty much shoes anywhere in the country for like $10. So that's how I choose free shipping versus calculated shipping. The buyer's gonna pay the same amount anyway. Next I've going out is another pair of shoes. I think these are the ones here. Some women's Louis Garneau Ergo cycling shoes. Ergo Grip, Garneau, I think these are the right ones. These sold for $30 free shipping. And I got these at Goodwill for $6.50. All right, so here's something interesting. These shoes are pretty small, and they could, if I wanted to, I could ship these in a padded flat rate envelope. This would cost $7, I think $7.79 to ship anywhere in the United States. So if I was sending these shoes to a buyer in California and I wanted to send them in a priority mail shoebox, it would just be based off weight and dimension, weight and distance, and so it would cost about $14 to $15 to ship them to California. But if you put them in a padded flat rate envelope, they would only cost $7.79. So that's a savings of almost half just with this method. So if the shoes fit in a padded flat rate envelope without squishing them too much, and there's nothing like fragile on the shoes, like these don't have anything that could snap off or anything like that, then you could send them this method and it would probably be okay. But the buyer for these shoes are just in Georgia, so I could just send them in a box just to be safe, and I think sending them in a box is probably gonna be like $8 or so, maybe even the same price as a padded flat rate envelope. So if it saves a lot of money and the shoes fit easily, I think shipping shoes in a padded flat rate envelope is fine. But if it doesn't save that much money, I would probably just go ahead and send it in a box. So here's another very interesting situation. This box with the cycling shoes weighs 2 pounds, 0.1 ounces, and it's currently costing me, there's 2 pounds, 1 ounce, so you have to round it up, 5 by 8 by 15, and it's currently $7.98. So only 20 cents more expensive than the padded flat rate envelope. But the shoes don't take up this much space in the box. So I'm thinking if we cut the box a little bit and take out some of the void fill that I put in there, we can get this under 2 pounds, and it would even be cheaper than a padded flat rate envelope. So I opened it, took out some of the padded paper, and there's still plenty of padding down there. And then I cut slits along the sides of the boxes all the way around. We're gonna cut the flaps off on the side here, and that should, once we reclose it, it should be under 2 pounds. There's what it looks like cut down a little bit. Not too pretty, but not too ugly either. Let's see if it saved us any money. 1 pound, 15.1 ounces. So let's change the 2 to 1 and then say 15. $7.60. Let's change it to just 2 pounds even. Let's round it up and see if that makes a difference. $7.60. So I think the price change happens right when you get over the 2 pound mark. Anything 2 pounds even and below is going to be this rate, and once you get to 2.1, that's where it kicks up a notch. So $7.60 to ship it in a box. Let's change it to priority mail flat rate padded envelope. That's only $7.52. So still cheaper in the envelope, even just going to Georgia, but not very much, not enough to risk, you know, the customer being unhappy. So we're going to go ahead and change this back to regular priority. $7.60. Go ahead and purchase that. This next item sold to viewers Kenny and Linda from Pikeville, North Carolina. It's this Dead of Winter board game. I got this at Dream Deals, the Amazon Overstock store. Spent $6 on it plus tax, so like $6.10 or whatever, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. I always sell these games for like whatever price plus shipping because they weigh so much. I think this thing weighs over 4 pounds. So if I sold it for $30 free shipping, it might cost $10 to ship to someone in Georgia or Tennessee, but it might cost $30 to ship to someone in California. So when there's that much of a disparity between, you know, when the possibility of shipping could be 10 or 30 or even 40 or something like that, I'm not going to sell this with free shipping. So 15 bucks plus shipping. Let's get it boxed up. I like to use these boxes down here. These are the USPS priority mail box, $10.95. It should fit in here just fine. I basically pack this board game the same way I pack shoes. I put packing paper at the bottom, then the board game, and then more packing paper. It should be fine like that. And also, since this sold to a viewer of the YouTube channel, I'm going to include a Harry Tornado thank you card as well as a support your friends sticker. I used to sell these in my eBay store, but now I'm just giving them away whenever a viewer orders something from my store. So this board game is 4 pounds 9.2 ounces. So 4 pounds 10 ounces, got to round up. We're going to change the weight. 4 pounds 10 ounces. Let's see, 12.5 by 3.125 by 15.3. So let's just say 13 by 15 by 4. And priority mail is going to be $8.25 because it's only going to North Carolina. But if this was going to California at a 4 pound 10 ounce rate, that would probably be $25. That's why I don't do free shipping on stuff like this. Next item's over here in the I bin, and it is some of this TC1 workout gel, whatever that is. I got this at Dream Deals for, I think I got some of these on $6 day and some of these on $4 day. So let's say I have $5 into this one and it sold for $20 free shipping. Not a very good sale. I think when I first looked up sold comps on this, they were like $35 each free shipping, but then a bunch of people found them at the Amazon stores and kind of flooded the market. So that's one of the bad things about the Amazon stores. Like when one store gets it, a bunch of stores gets it, and then everybody buys it and everybody lists it at the same time. So you got to be careful and stuff like this. You know, if you find it on dollar day or something like that, it might be worth picking up. But I mean, I'll still make a little bit of money even at a $5 buy cost, but I wouldn't buy it. I think I bought like 8 total. I definitely wouldn't have bought 8 again. I actually had one of these already boxed up because somebody bought it before, like a month or so ago, and then they canceled the order and I just left it boxed up. So this is an eBay box. I get these from eBay with my shipping supply coupon, 8x6x4. I love these boxes. With my shipping supply coupon with my store, I usually get those boxes and eBay tape like this. I get $50 in free shipping supplies every quarter. So every quarter I go in and get more tape and more boxes. All of these right here are 8x6x4 boxes. and I use them mainly for first class items. Like if something goes priority, I can just use the free priority boxes from USPS, but first class, you can't use these boxes. So first class, you have to provide your own boxes, and these boxes work great. I use these and 10 by 8 by 6. I think that's what my other size boxes are somewhere. I think they're back there, but these boxes are great. Highly recommend. The workout gel is 12.2 ounces. We put it in as 13 ounces, 8 by 6 by 4, first class. It's going all the way to California for $5.70. Next item's down here in the E bin, and it is an old Bop It. I think it's down here on the side. Come on, Bop It. There we go. I think I took the batteries out so they wouldn't mess up. What is that? Oh, is that? Okay, here is an important lesson, a mistake that I made that you should watch this video and never make. I listed this Bop It probably 9 months ago. And when you list an electronic, it's important to remove the batteries, because if it sits a long time, the batteries could corrode and leak battery acid everywhere and ruin your electronic. And that's what happened here. I didn't take the batteries out. And this, I know for a fact this worked when I listed it, but it doesn't work now. And I can also, there's like crusty stuff leaking out of the battery compartment. So this thing is toast. I'm going to have to refund the buyer on this and send him a message. It actually sold to a viewer of the YouTube channel, so I feel terrible. But I will, I think his name was Richard. Yeah, Richard from Los Angeles, California. I think he sent me a message separately and said he just found the channel and was super excited to get this Bop It. And now I have to break the news to him that I'm a dummy. So if you list electronics with batteries, take the batteries out when you list them, because especially if it's a long tail item like this, like it's taken a long time to sell this. And now I'm out the item. I won't be out any money. You don't have to pay eBay fees if you cancel an order, but still sucks because that guy wanted to support the channel and get a cool toy, and I messed up. So don't do this. This next item is actually right here. It used to be in the Q bin, and I took it out for something to like get something and put it back. I found this in a Goodwill mystery pallet. This is a Xyron something. I don't know. I just saw that it was sealed, and so I scanned the barcode with the eBay app. Anytime I scan a barcode in any video, I get 100 comments from people asking me, what do I use to scan the barcodes? It's just the eBay app. You just go to the search bar, there's a little picture of a camera, you click that, and then there should be an option to scan a barcode. So I use the eBay app to scan the barcode on this, and it was, I think I saw a sold comp for like $17 plus shipping, and this is probably like a pound and a half. So I listed it for I think $27.99. Yeah, $27.99 free shipping, and it sold. $27.99 free shipping. For this item, I'm probably going to use a priority mail shoebox. I think it'll fit in there just fine. I put some packing paper at the bottom, then I put the cartridge in, and then I put some more packing paper on the side there, just to keep it from shaking around, and then a little bit more packing paper on the top, and it's good to go. There it is, baby. 1 pound, 15.9 ounces. Literally like 0.2 ounces away from getting kicked up a notch. 2 pounds, 0 ounces, 15 by 8 by 5, USPS priority going to Missouri. Gonna cost me $7.88. Stack's getting big. Next time going out is in the W file. Yeah, baby, I love this file system. This is a HP LaserJet 79A toner cartridge. We picked this up in a video last week. Bought a ton of these things, and this one just sold yesterday for $40 free shipping. In case you haven't seen that video, I picked up 8 of these and a bunch of other small ones, but I paid $10 a piece for these big ones. So paid 10 bucks, sold for 40, free shipping. And while we're at it, another buyer yesterday or Saturday bought 2 of these. I had 3 of these exact ones total. So the first guy bought 1, and then this guy bought 2 of them. He paid $80 free shipping for those 2. So let's go ahead and pull those, and I will pull and I'll pack these all together. So I got one in my hand already, then another one, and then the other one. So sold out of the 79As. For the single toner cartridge, I'm going to ship it in a priority mail shoebox. We got some packing paper on the bottom, packing paper on the side, and then it's a tight fit. It barely fits in here, but it does fit. We're just going to tape that shut. And I've sent probably 10 or 12 cartridges this way, and I haven't had any complaints yet. You may want to bubble wrap it or something, I don't know, but I think they're pretty resilient, and this method has proven effective in the past. This one cartridge is 2 pounds, 1.1 ounces. We're gonna put it as 2.2, 5 by 8 by 15. Priority mail, it's gonna cost us $8.33. Then for the 2, I have these boxes that I bought just for like weird sized items. These are 16 by 10 by 6. I think I got these on eBay, like a pack of 50 or so for like $40 because they're kind of expensive. But I'm thinking that both of these toner cartridges will fit in here perfectly. One of the most satisfying things in shipping and selling online is when you have an item that fits into a box perfectly. I mean, this box was made for 2 HP toner cartridges. We got some packing paper on the bottom, a little bit more packing paper on the top just to keep them from jangling around, and we're good to go. This box is 4 pounds, 2.5 ounces. We're gonna put 4 pounds, 3 ounces in there, 10 by 16 by 6. Priority mail going to Ohio. It's gonna cost us just $9.11. So that's basically the same price we paid just to ship that same, like just that one individual toner cartridge. So anytime somebody buys like multiple quantities of a multi-quantity listing, you almost always make more money because shipping 2 or 3 or 4 of an item is always going to be cheaper than shipping them one at a time. Okay. This next item is down here in the file drawer somewhere. It's a DVD. It seems. Well, daggone, where is it? Maybe it's in here. No. Is it in here? Where is it? All right, so this next item that I sold is this Attack on Titan DVD Blu-ray set. Sold for 15 bucks free shipping. I think I paid like $1 for it at Goodwill. But another mistake, it's not in the file drawer where it's supposed to be. And I've looked through all the bins and I just don't see it. I don't know. I don't have a ton of time to spend looking for it, but I've looked in all the bins. I don't know where else it would be. The bin system is usually pretty trustworthy, but you know, if you ever move things around or try to combine bins, sometimes you can lose stuff. So unfortunately, I guess unfortunately for me, unfortunately for you guys, you get to see another mistake of mine. So I'm gonna have to go through and cancel this order. Apologize to the buyer, probably give them like a store credit or something like that, just to show how how sorry I am. I don't know what happened to it. I had 2 of those. I had like the season 1 through 13 and season 14 through whatever. I don't know, maybe I sold them both at the same time. Maybe I shipped out the wrong thing. I'm not 100% sure. So anytime this happens, it's going to happen sometimes. Like even the best sellers have sold stuff that they can't find. What I would recommend doing is sending the buyer a message saying, hey, you know, first of all, thank you so much for your order. I really appreciate the support in my small business. Unfortunately, I'm unable to locate the item you purchased at this time in my inventory system, or you know, whatever you want to say like that. So I'm very, very sorry. I will cancel the order and give you a full refund, and I'll also give you a 20% off or 50% off, whatever you want to do, like, or a credit, like a $15 credit for anything else you want in my store. I'm very, very sorry. If I ever find it, I'll keep looking for it, and if I ever find it in the future, I'll be happy to send it out to you for free. You know, it's $1 DVD. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, if this was a more expensive item, it would be a bigger issue. But usually if you send the buyer a message explaining what happened and give them a full refund, I've had it happen probably 5 times in the last 2 years where I sell something that I can't find, and I always just apologize and nobody's ever left me negative feedback or anything like that. I will say that when you go to cancel the order, so I'll show you, when you go to cancel this order, it's going to ask you why. It's going to say what's the reason for canceling, a little drop down box, and you have 3 options: out of stock or damaged, which is basically what happened, buyer asked to cancel, or issue with buyer shipping address. And although this was an honest mistake, you know, I'm not purposely doing anything. If you choose out of stock or damaged and submit that, eBay is going to count that as a defect on your store, on your eBay account. And if that happens 2 or 3 times, they can suspend your eBay account. So never, ever, ever pick out of stock or damaged. I always say, like, even in this situation, like, I'm just going to say the buyer asked to cancel. And usually the buyer's not going to question that as long as you send them a message. Like, you can even tell them, like, hey, if I choose item was damaged, it's going to ding my eBay account. So I'll give you a full refund plus $15 credit in my store, but you're going to get a message saying that the order was canceled because buyer requested cancellation. So just letting you know why I'm choosing that. And no buyer's going to like want you to get in trouble with eBay as long as they get their money back, you know? So again, that option hurts you. If you issue a buyer shipping address and buyer asks to cancel, those 2 do not hurt your account, but out of stock or damaged does. Do not choose that. I'll also do the same thing with the bop it. Like, I'll send them a message, send the viewer a message that bought this and apologize, offer them a credit in my store. But then when I cancel this order, I'm going to say the buyer requested cancellation. You could also say the buyer, like the issue with the buyer's address. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't say it's because the item was lost or broken or out of stock, that's the one that hurts you. Next item going out is another pair of shoes. These are some Adidas Solar Ride. I found these at Crazy Cowboys. I paid $7 for these. I thought these were like brand new, but they had a little bit of like wearing right there. And there's also like little specks of white paint on them. I don't know if you guys can even see them. It's very, very small, but I tried scrubbing them and I just couldn't get it off. So I listed them, you know, basically new. I mean, they're like new, just some specks of paint. And I listed them like Thursday or Friday, I think. And somebody sent me an offer of $18 plus shipping. I'm like, you know what? Like, whatever. I think I had them listed for $23 plus shipping. They're a very basic, very, very basic pair of Adidas shoes. You can probably get these brand new at Shoe Show or whatever for like 25 bucks. So nothing too crazy here. It wasn't a very good buy on my part. So happy to make a little bit of money here. 18 bucks plus shipping. You guys already know priority mail shoebox on the shoes. These weigh 1 pound, 12 ounces. Let's go ahead and change that. 15 by 8 by 5. Priority is going to cost $8.50 to ship out. Next item is another pair of shoes. These are some Nike, I think these are Shocks, Nike Reacts, not Shocks, Nike Reacts. I got these, I think I got these at Goodwill. Either Goodwill or Salvation Army. If I got them at Goodwill, they were $6.50. At Salvation Army, they were probably $5.99, $6.99, something like that. And these sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. Priority mail shoebox, 1 pound, 13 ounces. Got that in there, 5 by 8 by 15 priority. It's gonna cost $8.50. Going all the way to Tecumseh, Nevada, Nebraska? I don't know. Tecumseh NE. I don't know what NE stands for. My next two orders going out are these two Support Your Friends posters. They're rolled up, but they look like that up there. I have them in my eBay store. I think these sold for like $14.99 free shipping. I get them from Vistaprint, and they cost like $2 a piece or $2 each to print. And I think I've reordered them a few times, but I'm probably not going to order any more of these. So once I'm sold out this time, I will be done with these. One sold to Brian in Newport News, Virginia. Brian, thank you so much. And the other sold to Jabari from St. Louis, Missouri. So with these, I usually unroll them a little bit and sign the bottom right down there, and then roll them up and ship them out. All right, so I have these boxes that I ordered specifically to ship posters out in, and I only have 2 left, which is perfect because I have 2 posters shipping out today. So they just kind of fold up, and then the poster it gets rolled up like this and then put inside. I'll usually include a Harry Tornado thank you card thing and probably a Support Your Friends sticker too. That's what it looks like once it's boxed up. I do tape over pretty much all the edges just so it doesn't come unfurled in the mail, but these are super lightweight, like 4 ounces, so they just ship in this box. First class, I think they usually cost about $3. Hey Mos, I would like to thank you for all the help you've given me today. You've been an integral part of the business. I've got an item here that I sold directly to a viewer. It's a pair of Reebok CrossFit women's shoes. I got these at Goodwill, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. Somebody saw them in the video and they wanted them. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up a little bit. There's a little bit of dirt on the heel there. Get them cleaned up a little bit, get them shipped out. And I think they sold for $40 free shipping. And who'd they sell to? Jason and Gabby Winkler on Instagram. So Jason, thank you for, I think Jason bought these for Gabby because they're women's shoes. So thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate that. The next item I'm shipping out is pretty exciting for me personally. It's this GoPro Hero 7 Black back here. I actually bought it on Facebook Marketplace for like 180 bucks or so. I didn't need it, but I was like, that's a really good deal. I think they retail for like $250. And I was like, I'll just buy it. I can either, you know, give it away on the YouTube channel, or, you know, somebody who I think would put good use to it, I could give them a really good deal and buying it or selling it to them. I was originally going to sell it to Drew, my friend Drew, Profit Monsters, but then he got a new GoPro from Adine and Melinda over from Hustlin' Hooks. They just bought him a GoPro totally for free. So then I was like, all right, who can I help? Like, who is a YouTube creator that I think would put really good use to this? And then as I was thinking about that, my friend Becky Park shot me a message on Instagram, and she asked me, she was like, you know, what GoPro should I get? I'm thinking about getting one, and wanted my recommendation. I'm like, I'll give you not only my recommendation, but I'll give you a sweet deal on this camera. This is the same GoPro I'm using right now, the GoPro Hero 7 Black. So I sold it to my friend Becky Park. This is her YouTube channel, Becky Park on Poshmark, but she does sell on eBay and Mercari and Kitizen and all that stuff as well. We've been really good friends for a long time, since both of us were under 1,000 subscribers. She just makes really good videos, really great personality. She's like a high school choir teacher. So if you guys are interested in Poshmark, or just seeing another reseller, if you like positive resellers, she's definitely a good one to follow. I'll link her channel in the description of this video. Be sure to head over to her channel, subscribe, watch a couple videos, leave some comments. and tell her that I sent you. I'm super excited to see some GoPro footage from her, because most of her videos are just like sitting in her office and like doing haul videos and things like that. So I'm excited for her to get out and get into public and film. She's got a great personality, like I said, and I really think she's going to put this GoPro to good use. So I paid $180 for it, and I sold it to her for $150 free shipping. So I just wanted to pass along the deal. No money to be made, but that's something we're shipping out today. For this one, I have this box that used to have a kalimba in it that I got to play with from Dream Deals. It was terrible quality, but I saved the box, so I think this will fit in here nice and neat. We'll add some packing paper on the side, and then I'm gonna close this box and then put this box inside of another box, because I definitely don't want anything to happen to this. This is the most expensive thing we're shipping out today for sure. I got another old Amazon box from out in the garage. It fit in there pretty much perfectly, and then I got some old air bubbles from Amazon I'm putting on the sides, and that should be totally fine shipping to Becky. I think she lives in Illinois, so not going too far, South Carolina to Illinois. And again, I'm super excited to see some GoPro content from Becky. Big expectations from Becky in 2021. So I have 5 more items that I sold on eBay this past weekend, but I don't actually have to ship out 4 of them, and I'll tell you why. These are 4 of my Harry Tornado Support Your Friends t-shirts. One sold to Hunter Wilbanks, one to David Dickman, one to Robert Walton, and one to Shannon Rivera. So thank you guys so much for your support on these. These sell for $20 plus shipping. So you see that one's $26.33, $25.97, $29.95. Some of the bigger sizes, like that's a 4XL, so that one sells for a little bit more because I have to pay more. But I use a website called Printful to fulfill these. And basically, let me go back to the home page here. Basically, it's a print-on-demand website. So they have shirts and hats and coffee mugs, whatever you want, and you can link your eBay store. I click my stores over here, and I have my eBay store linked up here, and you can add a product. And for the Harry Tornado Support Your Friends t-shirts, I just added the shirts, picked how many sizes I wanted to offer, which was like small through 4XL, picked the colors I wanted to offer, which was like 5 or 6 different options, and then you list it to your eBay store. And anytime somebody goes to your store and buys that, Printful gets a notification and they print that individual shirt and send it directly to your buyer. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, I'm paying, the shirts are selling for I have to pay like $12.95 per shirt, so I'm selling them for $20. So if somebody buys a shirt from my store, I get like $25 into my account, like $20 plus shipping, and then Printful charges me $12.95 plus shipping. So I'm making $6-7 per shirt, which isn't a lot of money, but again, I don't do anything. So if you want to get into selling merch, if you have a YouTube channel, or if you want to just, some people just do this for a business, like they kind of keep up with what's going on in the culture, like in pop culture. So anytime there's like a new meme coming on the scene and you have a good idea of a t-shirt, you can go to a website like Printful and make the t-shirt design and put it on eBay and then like promote it, I guess, and just sell a ton of them. I mean, people that their entire business is just selling print-on-demand stuff with funny sayings and pictures. So I will put a link to my Printful. I just found out they have an affiliate program on here. So I really like it. It's totally free. Most YouTubers use Teespring, which is basically the same thing. It's print on demand, but Teespring is a little bit more expensive. I think I've seen prices like what other YouTubers are charging for t-shirts and hoodies, and it seems a little bit expensive for me. And I've also found some Teespring shirts at Goodwill, and they're not very good quality. So on this one, you can choose from different brands. Like this is just the adding products to your eBay store. You could choose like a Gildan t-shirt, which is like the lowest quality, was $13.25, or you can choose like this Bella, which is one I have. Is actually less expensive, $12.95, but it has better reviews. Has a 4.5 star rating instead of a 3.5 star rating. You could do a Gildan shirt. You can do hoodies. I think this isn't the hoodie section, but like this hoodie I'm wearing right now, I got from Printful. It's Champion brand over there, and it's embroidered. So there's just a lot of options for Printful. So ad for Printful is over. If you guys are interested in that, there'll be a link in the description to sign up. It's totally free to sign up. You only pay for it if you actually sell something. So it's really good if you're a YouTuber or just wanting to get into the print-on-demand business. And then the last thing I sold on eBay today is this South Carolina USA t-shirt. I've had this thing listed for 2 years, maybe. This is back when I was taking photos, like hanging shirts on the wall, and it sold for $20.99 to my man Andy Lepper. Andy has been a huge supporter of the YouTube channel and my business overall. I can't tell you how many things he's bought for me over the last couple years. He's the guy that owns runs the orphanage in India with his wife. So Andy, thank you so much for your support. I will get this sent out to you. I guarantee, like, that he doesn't even want the shirt. He just wants to support the business. So Andy, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. So everything's packed up and ready to be taken to the post office, but I want to give you guys the full financial breakdown of everything that's sold since last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then today, to show you guys exactly how much profit I can make on what I showed you in today's video. So first of all, we have our total gross sales amount. This is everything that is sold on eBay, as well as that one pair of Reebok shoes that sold directly to that viewer. So we're a total gross sales amount for this weekend of $693. Then we have to take out our eBay fees on the eBay portion of that, which would leave us with $611 in sales after the eBay fees. Then we have to take out our cost of shipping, which for everything in today's video was $117.53. Not too bad for 25 or 26 items. This is also including the print on demand shirts. I took out shipping costs for those as well. After we do that, we're left with $493.47, and then we have to take out our cost of goods, which for everything in today's video, all 25 or 26 items, I don't even remember how many there were now, it's a total cost of goods of $148.48. So when we take that out, we're left with a net profit of $344.99 on sales on eBay this weekend. And then we have to take out taxes, which I usually save 25% of this to pay my income taxes, and that would leave us with an after-tax total profit of $258.74, which isn't too bad considering we didn't really have any big ticket items that sold this weekend. It was a bunch of like $20, $30, $40 items, you know, so all those coming together combined equals, you know, a pre-tax profit of like $100 a day, which is pretty good considering I did nothing this weekend in my business. I played video games, relaxed, enjoyed time with my wife and my dog, and did nothing, but still made $100 a day before taxes from my eBay business, which is pretty cool. So my next move for the day is going to be to get all this stuff bagged up in some IKEA bags so it's a little bit easier to carry. Then I have to take most of this to the post office to get it scanned in. And then, like I said, I have those 3 or 4 boxes down there that are going to UPS because they're going to Amazon FBA, which I can't tell you about, but I am getting more into Amazon this year. I'm excited. And once I get back from the post office, I'm going to come out here to the garage and get some stuff prepped because tonight I'm going to be on Joey Bada Bing 22's YouTube channel with my friend Drew and Joey, obviously. And we're going to be doing a listing live stream. We're going to be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're just going to hang out with each other and list as much stuff as we possibly can. And the easiest way to get a lot of stuff listed is to have it prepped, like cleaned, ready to list. So once I get back from the post office, I'm going to go through, you know, my shelf over here, and I want to get some of this stuff listed tonight. Is that VCR and those battery chargers, a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff is ready to be listed. I just want to get it organized. I'm probably going to do the live stream out here, set up my laptop out here, and list tonight on Joey's channel. So we got to get, I probably want to get 20, maybe 25 things like prepped and ready to go so I can knock those out tonight. Because I am officially under 300 active listings on eBay. I only have like 289 listings right now, which is the lowest I've had in a long time, probably a year and a half. So I sell a lot of stuff, which is good. Like I listed a bunch of stuff last week and the week before that, but it keeps selling faster than I can list. So I need to, I'm nervous. I need to get that back over 300. Hopefully we can get to about 310, 315 by tonight, by the end of the live stream. I'll leave a link to Joey's channel in the description of this video if you guys want to come and hang out tonight in that live stream. Again, it's from 9 p.m. Eastern to probably like 11:30, 12 midnight or so. We're going to list as much as we possibly can. I am loaded up and ready to go. 2 IKEA bags full going to the post office, a couple bigger boxes that won't fit in IKEA bags going to the post office, and then this stack right here going to UPS for Amazon. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It's been exhausting for me personally, just trying to get all those orders packed while filming and like thinking about the flow of the video. It's a lot. Doing YouTube and reselling together is not as easy as a lot of people think it is. Like you don't really realize how hard it is until you do it for yourself. Yeah, you agree, don't you? Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I definitely appreciate your time. If you enjoyed it at all, take 2 seconds and hit that like button down below. It's totally free and really helps me and the channel out a ton. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below as well. Mose, do you want to say anything else before we leave? You're so vocal. Thank you again for watching. You're the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.